I'm doing an art showcase! Yeah! This isn't my first attempt, though. I'm gonna give you a little backstory if you're not already aware of this. Back in March, I was thinking to myself, I really enjoy making artists happy by creating artwork of their characters, but it takes so long to do that. I want to make more people happy and quicker. Then I get this idea for this sort of challenge I dubbed Love 100 Artists. The original thought was I'd find pieces of artwork on DeviantArt, yes, I use it and many others do too, that aren't getting as much love as others, and I'd leave a nice or funny comment on it. That was the original idea. That didn't seem like it was enough. I wanted to do more. Then I thought, hey, I'll just make a video showcasing these pieces I found to really give them the attention they deserve and to really get these artists excited. So I get working, setting everything up, and with 100 different artworks I was going to feature, it was going to take a lot. However, and this is important, I neglected asking the artists in advance if I could showcase their art in a video. It's good to ask for permission first. I mean, the thought did cross my mind, but in the moment, I was basically thinking, if I go around asking each of these artists if they're cool with what I'm doing, there's no guarantee I'd hear a reply back anytime soon, and the idea is speed here. Speed! I can't wait for 100 people to respond back, and it's not like I'm taking credit for these pieces or making any money off of this, so it should be fine. And I can always cut out their artwork later and post if there's any issue. So with that thought in mind, I continue on, I finish the video, and I upload it to my channel. That turned out to be a mistake. After I uploaded the video, I proceeded to message each of the 100 artists about their work being showcased. A lot of the artists responded with the joy and excitement I was hoping to give them, but I also got a couple messages reminding me that it would have been more appropriate to ask for permission first, which I agreed, and I stated I would not make the same mistake again in the future. Then I got one message that, now, maybe they didn't fully understand the context of the situation, that I wasn't making any monetary profit off of the video, and I was fully crediting the work to the original creators, but that's not the point. They had a right to be upset, and I immediately apologized and went straight away into reversing the damage, and I removed their art from the video. But the guilt was still hanging over me. I continued to get messages from thankful artists, but also messages that painfully reminded me that I should have approached this situation more carefully from the get-go. Since there were still several artists I had not yet heard back from, I started to grow anxious. What if what I did upsets someone else? What if they also want their art removed? I should have done this right from the start. I deleted the video and proceeded to write an apology note for each of the 100 artists as well as an apology video. I wanted to amend for my mistake and wanted to be able to forgive myself. But I'm okay now. The moment I uploaded the apology video, I finally relieved myself of the guilt weighing on my shoulders, and I've had plenty of the artists consoling me like the sad puppy I am, which is really sweet. They're a bunch of good eggs. And that's such a weird term, ain't it? And I'm not mad at any of the artists who didn't want me to feature their work. They had a right to be upset. Although if it was just a matter of not giving proper content, but that's all behind me now, and I've learned my lesson. Which leads me to today's art showcase done right. And please, excuse the audio. I have to record the rest of this in a car, where it's quiet. Now this time, for the showcase, I made sure to ask for permission. And honestly, that's the proper way to go about it. It does take away the surprise factor, but it's also more exciting to go through the recruitment process and find a bunch of talented people who want to join in what you're doing. So props to all my artist homeboys who have got linked down below. Now I've wasted enough of your time, so let's get started. But because I want to make this special, I've brought in a friend. Everyone, please welcome Zoe! This is Zoe. mascot and social media manager of my artistic brand. Say hi, Zoe. She just got her coffee, so she's not very talkative right now. But for every artwork being showcased today, Zoe will decide if they are worthy of her thumbs up of approval, which will be tracked in that little box. We got 29 artists today, so let's see if we can get 29 in that box. And Zoe is very particular, so she likes the artwork. You know it's good. You ready to start, Zoe? Okay, here we go. Whoa. There's so much detail and color. This character's cute. Don't you agree, Zoe? That is all colored pencil? Wow. Whoa, this is a lot to take in. Okay, you people need to stop with all the cool detail and color. See, she agrees. I really like the style and penmanship to this. Makes me think of the cool artwork you'd see on city streets. This has a really cool and swampy vibe to it. Whoa, the intensity is quite apparent. Zoe likes it because it's a cafe, and that's where you're going to find the coffee. This is fun, and I like being able to see the more visible brushstrokes. Very neat and clean, and I'm a sucker for that 1930s, 1940s look. Whoa, this has such a cool atmosphere. Cool setting, and with a nice orange color palette to boot. Such a cute illustration. It belongs in a book. This would be such a cool environment for an open world game. This is right along with the kind of cool illustrations I see Disney artists make. This totally captures that rainy city atmosphere. I'm loving the colors in that cute little face. Pixel art is just so cool, isn't it? Whoa, this is some craftsmanship, right, Zoe? Zoe? Oh, this is just beautiful. Nice. Do you approve, Zoe? I love this style so very much. This cartoony style is great, love it, and I'm certain Zoe does too. That has such a cool sense of depth. Beautiful, just gorgeous forest. That's just cute. And this is adorable. Hey! We got 29! 29 stamps of approval from Zoe! We made it. Well, thanks for tuning in.